Okay, guys, just following up the wage maker. Do I use it? Yeah, I'm using it on this little challenge that we do, an asset of the week. I do hope you would all get involved with it and to keep it going. And I said I'd drop a little bit of money into an account and take it away from the money so it becomes a process. But little money needs a process over and above chasing as well. Now, when you've only got sort of in this, we started with 95 quid. I've got to snip at it. Okay. I haven't got the luxury of allowing it to run. Yes, I've got an over exaggerated investment for each day of 10%. That means I can't lose more than sort of, well, it's about a tenner, 9.50 per day across my trades. So what it means is at a quick snapshot, I can look at that and I know if I let a trade run out of hand, I've got 95 pips or for it before it hits my investment. Would I take that? Of course I wouldn't. But it means that if I use my whole investment in one trade, that's what the limits are. Okay. So it gives me a guideline as to what I'm after. Now you'll see the size is red. That's because it's under 10p per 100. So that also tells me to be cautious. So all I'm doing is So decided, well, what can I do? Can I do 5% across the week, which is effectively about £1 a day? Yeah. So what's £1 a day? It's 10 pips. Is that feasible on cable? Yes. Is it feasible in one go? Well, it's debatable because the ATR is down to about 52, 54. So I'm going to have to break the trades up. But to do 10 pips across an entire day through a couple of trades, few snips, it's not an issue. All right. So at the moment, from Monday through to now, I've taken 15 positions. Now I do split them. I can have an allowance of taking 2. So all I do is I'll go into market, set the other one up where I would have position 3. And if it comes up and clips it and then comes back, outstanding. Soon as I've done the quid for the day, I quit. That's it. Right? So I'm now 4p over today. Now, there's going to be those that are going, I can't be bothered with this. It's too low. Fine. Go do something else. Right? This builds discipline over and over and over. And once you've got that discipline built, the bigger money falls into place. Now with this, it's telling me in a snapshot exactly what's going on. 3.49 up from where I started. That's already beat most banks. I could put that money into a bank account, and most normal savings accounts, that's all I would have at the end of the year. So this has been done in a week. So I don't need to chase it. Simple, steady steps. Okay. Now, do I snip at it? Yes, I do. Because I've got nowhere to go. If I let it run, I could have a real problem. But I've also got my parameters. I can't lose more than 950. Well, today it's 973 on any given day. Okay. Why? It's 10% of the account. Why is it that high? Because I've got nowhere to go with it. None. So if I'm taking 2 or 3 trades, it all balances out. So if you just say, just to keep it round figures, if it was a tenner for the day and I'm taking 4 trades, it's £2.50 on each trade that I can allow this to run against me. Okay. But if I let the one trade run to full allowance, it's 95, which is double the ATR or close to double the ATR. I should never be anywhere near that. So it's well within the realms of possibility. Then I just look to see what I'm doing. Well, I'm doing GoldenEye and everything. And this week I've predominantly been short. Why? Because that's what the market's doing. And then just snip at it till I've got the money I need and quit. That's it. Now, I added this in. It's dead easy. All it is, it's just your day take. You just put an auto sum there underneath. So if I'm setting this up for tomorrow, So it'll be the 27.8. I'll be starting with 98.32. We'll stick at the 10% just till it gets up to a tenner, and then we'll start moving it back. I'm sticking at 10p position. All I have to do is change the take. Just do an auto sum, just like so, from where it is, and just run it down a little bit, and it now changes. My target's staying the same, it's just £1 a day, and then that'll count down till it gets. So it's dead simple. So it's just a new column that I added in, and anyone can do it because it's there. That bit there. All you have to do is just box it off. Box it off, and then you can just drop that in. So if I was to copy that, that is there. Just copy that into September. Dead simple. And the formulas, that's an auto sum, that's your target, and all it is just N3, which is that, minus N5, which is that. Okay, so the day take will count down. Simple. It's dead easy. And why do I put that there? Because as soon as that goes green, I know to stop. And stopping is the big thing. That's why journals, and I run everything on spreadsheets all the time, keeps me going. And it's the main crux of the video that I did today. What do you actually want out of this? I watch some of the chitter chatter, and I don't actually think you know what you want. You just want to press a button, but you don't know what the end goal is. Well, if you're chasing opens, just tracing pips, chasing this, chasing the other, you're just going to chase your tail. If you've got a plan, you know what you're doing. Now, the other side of this is also you try and keep it as mechanical as possible. But what you've got to remember is the charts are not mechanical. They are living, breathing things. So there's a comment about not using the zones with the way the modules are. I use the zones exactly how the modules are. The zones are there just to break up. If it breaks the red, I'm looking to go to green. If it breaks the green, I'm looking to go back to red. Now, the target fits between them. They've also got structural points to 38, 50, or 61. They are key bounce points. So they can be used for protection. They can be used as targets. They can use as ignitions. It's exactly what they're for. Now, when you look at +1, -1, again, that's only ever a scalp. It's a short-term trade. It's based on a max of around 10 pips, same as red light, green light. Why? Because it's just on the inertia of the trade across a few time frames, but it's mainly the hour. So you're looking at an hourly ATR, which is anywhere from 6 to 10 pips if you're lucky. So that's all it is. So when you're looking at a grading point of view, you've just got to look at it and think, is it good? Is it bad? Am I happy to go with it? That's what your grade is. It's not set in stone. The way I've orchestrated the sheet is it looks at everything, but it's mainly looking at strength and momentum. And if they're out of whack, it'll push things down. Because if you've got momentum without strength, it ain't going far. And if you've got strength without momentum, it's coming to the end of its time. So again, it ain't going to go far. So you need them both to get it heightened up. That's it, guys. The job's dead easy. Just got to plan it. Catch you all soon.